By the end of the tutorial, the user will be able to understand the overall use of the Mobile Caregiver Plus mobile app, and the key features available. NetSmart's EVB solution provides a downloadable mobile app that you can access on your smartphone or tablet. The Mobile Caregiver Plus mobile app allows caregivers to view their schedules, get turn-by-turn directions to a recipient's location, and record and verify visit details on location, making communication easy and efficient for you and your agency. The Mobile Caregiver Plus app offers a customized schedule that displays the recipient's complete care plan, with service detail and the recipient's profile. It allows validation and verification of services with electronic signature. And finally, allows you and your provider administrator to communicate safely and securely. Use your valid NetSmart EVB credentials to log into the app. Once logged in, the app's home screen appears. The home screen displays your schedule for a specific time frame, the main menu, the schedule period, and the navigation icons. Each of these will be reviewed in this tutorial. To access the main menu, tap the main menu icon, seen as the 4 stripes, located at the top left of the screen. The main menu provides options that allow caregivers to update your profile. If your device permits this, to activate or deactivate the biometric credential feature, which allows caregivers to use their fingerprint or face as an ID, to reactivate a session. The ability to change your password. Get further assistance and support with the app. View the agencies or accounts that the caregiver is currently linked to. Switch languages between Spanish and English. Review NetSmart's privacy policy. And log out. To exit the main menu, tap the X, located at the top right of the main menu screen. The Home or Visit screen displays your schedule for the schedule period selected. Note, this data is located under the Visits icon. Each scheduled visit for the selected time frame will display. Each scheduled visit will display the recipient's name, the scheduled start and end time, the scheduled service details, and the visit status with the respective icon. At the top right of the home screen, the Schedule Period drop-down allows you to select and view your schedule during the selected time period. The default is set to show the caregiver's schedule of the current day. Tap on the drop-down arrow to view the time period options. You have the option to view your schedule from the current day, last week, this week, next week, or the last 45 days. For demonstration purposes, last week will be selected. If necessary, use your finger to scroll and view all scheduled visits from the previous week. For each scheduled visit, if tapped, the visit details screen will appear. The visit details screen includes the recipient's name, the scheduled visit day, date, and time, and the visit status, as well as the service details, which includes the service and tasks scheduled for that visit, the associated address and phone number of the visit, with the ability to obtain directions and directly call the listed number. The ability to add or view notes from the caregiver or provider administrator will also be available. Depending on the visit status, the options to start and cancel the visit may or may not be available. As this visit is in the status of missed, caregivers will have the options to start or cancel the visit. Caregivers can only start visits of the current day. To return to the visit page or home page, tap the back arrow. For demonstration purposes, the visit details for a completed visit will be reviewed. On the visit details screen, a completed visit will display the actual start and end time, which represents the login and out time for that caregiver. This recorded time represents the total visit time, or the total time spent in the visit. As this is a demonstration, there will not be a difference in the visit's actual start and end time. Realistically, the actual start and end time will show a difference of hours. The service and tasks can be marked as completed or incomplete, depending on which tasks and services were performed during the visit. Note: a completed visit cannot be started or cancelled. Moving to the navigation icons, located at the bottom of the screen, each icon provides access to various pieces of organized data and information. The recipient's icon will now be reviewed, as the visit's icon has just been reviewed. Once tapped, a list of recipients that are linked to the caregiver, or for whom the caregiver provides care, will appear. Caregivers will only be able to view recipients that are assigned to them. Provider administrators have to assign or link a caregiver to a recipient through the provider portal to show in the recipients list. By tapping on a recipient's name, the caregiver will be able to view the recipient's details screen. This includes the ability to view all scheduled visits for the recipient. Review the recipient information, which includes the date of birth and gender of the recipient. The ability to view all associated addresses and obtain directions. If necessary, scroll to view the complete screen. Caregivers will also be able to view any numbers attached to the recipient's file, with the ability to call the listed number directly. View any emergency contact information, with the ability to directly call the contact. As well as download and view any documents that have been uploaded by your provider administrator. Caregivers will also be able to access the new visit form to add or schedule a new visit. Finally, caregivers are also able to view any previous notes added to the recipient's EVV file. Scroll to the top of the page. Tap on the See Scheduled Visits link. The visits list will appear, showing all the scheduled visits for the selected recipient. Tap the note icon in the upper right corner of the screen. All previous notes that have been added to the recipient's Mobile Caregiver Plus EVV record will appear. Tap the back arrow to return to the scheduled visits list. Tap the back arrow to return to the recipient's detail page. Tap the back arrow to return to the recipient's list. The messages icon will now be reviewed. By tapping on the icon, the messages screen will appear. This feature allows a provider agency administrator to communicate with a caregiver safely and securely. Caregivers will not be able to reply directly to messages, but will be able to send messages and alerts. Sending messages and alerts is demonstrated in a separate tutorial. If necessary, scroll to view all messages. By default, all unread messages will be displayed. To show read messages, tap the top right drop-down menu and change the filter. To open a message, tap on the message. Here, the entire message and its details can be viewed, with the ability to delete the message. Tap the back arrow to return to the message screen. The main menu, navigation icons, and the main functions of the mobile application have now been demonstrated. We have now covered the overall use of the Mobile Caregiver Plus mobile app and the key features available.